Frack. Where is... All right, 1 second here, chat. Good morning. That was a reasonably close roll. All right, let's get that on the right screen. Let's get our markdown up with our conference talk. Where did I download that? I think I put it in documents. There we go. Whoa, how did that happen? That's not what we wanted. There we go. Whoa, that's not what we want either. There we go. All right, we need to turn our markdown into actual slides this morning. So let's go update this part, because I know that this is going to be set now. And power of an error, this is going to go here, and it's going to be and TLD price cache. Bump that out. This becomes domain search by, which is also not a done section. That's okay. Useful patterns. All right. I am still using the Voyager. What up, Suyash? I still love the Voyager. It's a great keyboard. It's a good typing experience. I still miss my old keyboard, like the thockiness, but everything else is much better on the Voyager. All right, I need to go. This is like the annoying part of making slides. Let me just bring this up so I have you guys here while I'm doing this. In fact, let's actually like do something like this. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm so ready for snorkel conf, yeah. What up, Buffy? What's nice, Van owned, about streaming in the mornings is one part is that I don't live in like a big tech city, so I only know like one or two other devs in Raleigh. So like my immediate social circle for people that have the same interests in me is like non-existent. So like streaming is super social for me because like there's a group of y'all that show up every day that have the same interests as me, and like that's like a good social outlet for me with people that have shared interests. And then the other thing is it's a really, really good form of accountability. I saw someone from Schnorkelkamp yesterday on the YouTube. He was talking to the TypeScript creator about TSGO, yeah. Yeah, that was Dimitri. Dimitri is the fucking man. Dimitri is the guy that did TypeScript Doom. I work with Dimitri at Vercel, and he is just... Dude, he's like one of my favorite people. He's so passionate about what he does. Like, he's just like the epitome of what a good engineer is. And then his interview with... Out of all the people that Anders talked to about TSGO, like, I think Dimitri had the best interview. Like, yeah, he was just a really good and thoughtful interviewer, and like also dug on questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll come here, do this, do that, let me do this, and that, let me do this, and that, let me do this, and that, let me do this. And then that should work, right? Yeah, there we go. What are your feelings about TSGO? Dude, I am so excited about TSGO. Just, what the hell was that? I was lurking and just heard something like, what the fuck? Yeah, Suyash, yeah. This is German stream now. Yeah, we go to the disco party tonight. We're going out to the discoteca in Berlin tonight. Yeah. That's how I imagine crowd to be every day. In fact, I wonder if I can find the TikToks. I'll load some TikToks maybe tomorrow or later. Yoshi gun. Alright, so problem with TypeScript. Only one. Just kidding. Just kidding, kinda. I think I need to, I bold that right there. I think I also need to underline this. It's not super obvious that that becomes... That's better. We could also do something like where instead of bolding and underlining, we could do something where it's like we decrease the font color of this, and we can make it like something like that. No. We could go darker. Maybe one more bit darker. What does that transition look like? Maybe even one more. It might not even need a bold either in this case. Maybe even one more. Ooh, that looks pretty good, chat. See, this is what I end up always spending my time on slides. It's shit like this. I like that transition. I demand a squigglet. What? What are you most hyped about regarding TSGO, brother? I'm just excited for the improvements in the LSP and like CI/CD. That's like where the biggest pain points on TypeScript are right now. That's where it's slow. Like at work, like we actually have had the TypeScript team themselves help us at Rousseau with our TypeScript performance in 2 of our mono repos because they're like millions of lines of TypeScripts, and it can get really challenging to have performant type checking and LSPs at that scale in TypeScript. So I'm super excited about what it means for just like just the speed and tooling. No, I don't need a squiggle. No squiggles here. This gives me the emphasis I want. Which means I can unbold this. Set? No. Okay. So we go boom, boom, boom. Let's copy this slide, do that, and then we'll come here, we'll grab this. Dude, this slaps. What is this? This is like some southern rock or something. I love the bass guitar in the background. So good. Throw that there, then we can get rid of this slide. So then this comes the problem with TypeScript. That's a pretty good transition there. Absolutely not. Does anyone know if there is a Vercel theme for VS Code? VS Code lets me copy code and keep the styling, which is really nice. It would look like this right here, what Ray.so uses for their code snippets. I mean, we can go look quick. Do I even have VS Code installed? Probably not. I don't even have VS Code installed. Ooh. All right, well, that I'm gonna save that for the last thing I do because that takes me the longest. So one thing I like to do in my code slides is I did this with my Gleam talk is where I'll like hide or like I'll go in and I'll change the color of some of the code to like emphasize stuff. But that, yeah, I'll save that for later. I need to get more efficient at writing conference slides. All right, so I'm gonna just open this up quick, go back to the beginning, let's run to the beginning, and I want to see how I want to transition this into the next section. Hey, that's me. Ah, dude, that's such a good transition. I'm so happy with how that came out. Okay. Needs more squiggle. All right, so I might even add more to this right here. I think we could do more. Where should we put this one? Something like that. So the thing I'm trying to, that I'll say out loud when I'm giving this part of the talk is that, like, basically how code permutates through a code base over time, right? So, like, I have this one bad function, right, that doesn't account for error handling. And then we get a new dev on the team. They need something that does this. They import it. And I had only wrote it for my original use case. And then over time, it just spreads throughout your code. And this is obviously saying like it's just getting imported everywhere.
Functions describe the world.
And we'll make this the last one. Something like this. Yeah, let's see how that looks. I've got something worse. I don't know how to do it, Suzanne. I've read your message, crowd. Hold on. Needs more squiggle. Somebody linked this up above, didn't they? Code snap. Quickly save screenshots. Oh, I don't need this because I use ray.so instead. I mean, I could do like there's a plugin for Neovim that does this too. I just don't remember what it is. All right, let me see this. That's hilarious. GG's. All right, let's see how this looks. I still feel like we could go more. Feels like we need one more. Just like across the center. You could fit twice as many at least. All right, back out. I'll send you my slides when I'm done, and you can go ahead and just add more. Something like that. You can make this bigger too. Something like that. Yeah, it feels okay. Feels good enough. Actually, you know what? Some of your slides, I'll make them better. Don't worry about what that means. Good luck. Sounds good. All right, that's good enough. We'll see how that lands. The nice thing is, like, I'm treating RVA JS as like a dry run of this talk before I give it at Effect Days. So depending on how certain things land at RVA JS, I'm gonna adjust for Effect Days. Denotational semantics mentioned. Let's go. I don't know what that means. For test, open a slide, go to insert animation, then click on one of the images and add animation. Click second animation and add. Hold on. HODL. We're gonna try this. Although I think I'm gonna start using SlideDev. I'm gonna use SlideDev for my React Miami talk. The fuck? Absolutely. I'm not installing an extension to copy and paste. What? Come on, Google. I thought you were for a good web. All right. So you're saying open a slide, go to insert, animation, then click on one of the images, click second image, add animation. No, wait. Oh, you're saying just keep it as one slide? This is a Java presentation now? Hell yeah. All right. So what is next here? We're doing more. I want to grab you because we're going to go and add do this, throw that in there. So that picks us up over here. Meme recall, that's the slide I just put in. So let's go back. Actually, let's save this. We'll delete that slide. And then we'll take you. And copy you. We'll come put that before here. And then that goes there. And then we'll grab, where's the slide that I want? The problem, I want this slide. And now we'll come back down here. Break me down. And I need to grab you, copy that. Drop the script, it's cleaner. Honorable mentions. Ryan Winchester, I'm referencing you in my presentation here, just so you know. You've got a whole nice little call out here. Ryan Winchester meme, function coloring. That's what I know you as. I don't know you for Elixir or for being Canadian. I know you for your function coloring meme. Ooh. Let's do / honorable mentions. Or actually, how do we want to do this? Let me look at all the other template slides we have in here. I just don't think I have enough room. Like, we could do something like this. How many do I have to go through here? When you become our 11th province, you'll have to spell it on. So stupid. So we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, we do only have 3. But we do have a big code snippet to show here. And we have a meme. So each of these should get their own slides. So I want to go back up. The problem with TypeScript. Yeah. All right, that's okay. So we'll do we can delete that, and we'll come here and we'll have what was the first one we had here? We want unknown errors. In fact, we should not do it like that. We could do something like this is already a
Did you hear me screaming upstairs?
What? I heard you making noise out there. I didn't know what was happening.
Winnie was puking.
Winnie puked?
Yep.
Why?
Well, no, I think I scared her into not puking.
Oh, nice.
So she didn't actually puke.
Oh, that's good.
So chat, if you heard me screaming, God damn it, and fuck, you're welcome, I think. I don't know. Make the stream more entertaining.
I don't know if they heard you or not. Let me pull up. What happened? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Vafi heard you.
Who did?
Vafi.
Screaming?
Yeah.
Did he ask what was happening?
No, nobody asked.
Oh, okay. Great. Good. Because we're fine. Everything's fine.
You shut my door, please, boo.
Hold on, I want to say good morning.
Alright. What happened to DevDad? I think DevDad just got burnt out and took a break. That's my interpretation of what happened. When he was throwing up and then didn't throw up. I don't know how to like make this. Good morning. I heard you almost threw up. Good morning, Bodie. Oh, good God, dude. You came in like a freaking hurricane. Good Lord, bud.
He says good morning! Let's go. I don't want you walking in here.
Camel's no longer with us. He wants his breakfast, dude.
He does. He said. He was good though. He didn't bark in here. He waited. Okay, let's go get breakfast.
I'm just gonna delete this because I got the styling so fucked up now. I can't even get to it. Out. Come on, buddy. Out. Okay, we'll catch up to other languages by 2030. We'll see. Nice, a screenshot of what Dylan's life looks like in 2 Errors are typed as unknown. So let's see if we can get this to look good. That's pretty good emphasis there. I kind of like that. If we get rid of something like, I can't tell if giving it a background would look good. All right, whatever. Let's just take our code snippet and take this code snippet here. We're going to take that. We're going to go to ray.so. And we're going to drop you in here. And we're going to switch to the Vercel theme. TypeScript. We can decrease the padding. Yeah. Copy image. Or actually, is formatting code gonna do anything? Nice. What are we listening to? Fucker. Sorry. I didn't mean to swear, chat. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Something like that. Oh, you son of a bitch. The frickin' 2/ got screwed up. Copy image. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. We'll get rid of this slide there. Error typed as unknown. And then we'll copy this slide, go here. And the next one is, I think, function coloring. Yep. Say function coloring. And we're going to go to Mr. Ryan Winchester. Did we not link to his? Oh, there he is, Ryan Winchester. Copy image. I might split this into 2 images. What?
That's just hilarious. The little Teletubbies.
And we'll throw that, duplicate that. And we'll throw that in. And we're actually just gonna crop this real quick. Actually, let's duplicate this slide now. And we'll take this and we'll crop. And we'll take the first part out. And we'll make that bigger. Something like this. Where's the center? That feels like not the center. And then we can do something similar here, where we crop and we get rid of this. Do it like this. I don't know if this is going to be the best way. I might put them side by side, something like this instead. Yeah, that's probably better, to be honest.
Yeah, I like side by side better.
So they're on the same side.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? Cold air's coming in.
I know, you ignored me for a bit. Can I tell you some things?
Yeah, what? Oh, okay.
Okay, here you go.
Thanks.
Uh-huh. Are you guys staying in? That's what I thought. Winnie, you're gonna stay? You can stay for a bit.
These are backwards, I'm realizing. Lip reading activated. Let's get this closer to there. Alright. Something like that, and then
Sorry, one last thing. I have F1 news.
who's that?
I don't know.
Me?
I was hoping you knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, then I have not important F1 news.
Alright. And we can do this, and then we do that. So it goes like that, right? So we go here. Then I want one more slide to call out. I don't know how I'm gonna do this slide yet. I want, is there like a good, where's the package at?
Functions describe the world.
What's wrong with the hat? Maybe it looks better if you crop the white sides on the left and right of images. I'll check that in a minute. I want to make sure this is. Maybe I grab the tweet or the blue sky post. Surely, yeah, that would be pretty good. So we can, did Anthony tweet this on Twitter is the question. Anthony Fu. Yeah, here we go. All right, so we want that. And then we're gonna use the tweet template that we have in here. Where the frack are you? So we're gonna copy all of the, oh, you son of, copy that. In fact, I could probably just copy it from that and come down here, throw that there. And then we can center this somewhere, whatever, that's fine. And we'll grab Anthony's profile picture, copy image, go to Pixlr, and we'll paste that in there, and then we'll do a new layer and we'll create a mask. Boom, empty. We get a circle, grab our circle, and we make a circle that fills it. And then we take our magic wand and we click in the circle. And we go here and we do this and we do that, and then we delete everything else. And now we have a masked circle that we can use. We come here, we press Control C, we go over to our slide deck. This is the shit that takes me forever when I make freaking slides. We come in here, we post that there, we shrink it down. We get that to the right size. Perfect. I can just go over. Great. And now we're gonna copy the tweet. It's blocking the view of my hair. My hair is crazy this morning, so we're not gonna take the hat off. And then we're gonna go grab this text. Well, I should make sure it's a tweet, right? Copy that. And that will go in here. And we need to get rid of the background on that. Actually, no, we can probably paste and match, paste without. So annoying. Although I think that worked. And then we'll just grab the screenshot from that as well. All right. And we'll delete the background. Copy that. Copy image, go to Pixlr, and we'll do home. Paste that in, delete that, magic wand it. I feel like that, Jesus Christ. Select inverse, no. It's the best way to do this. We can do a lasso. This guy, right? We can just go around the outside of this. Oh Jesus. Sorry, we can clean this up. We'll come in here and we'll say we want you, and we want to, what is it? Alt to get rid of stuff? No. Lasso. Remove from selection is control. There we go. I'll just grab that, get rid of you. Probably need to clean that up a little bit more. This is not a safe environment, Kraut. If I've learned anything from streaming, not a safe environment. This is so annoying. I just want this stupid freaking thing. This isn't gonna work. Is there, I think there's like an AI thing for removing the background. Focus, disperse. Let's see if it can do it. Cut out mask. AI auto. Oh, great. Shape mask, draw mask. Isn't there a freaking remove from background? There we go. That actually worked literally perfect. Take that, and now we go back to our sides, and I might have to mess with the sizing here. The selected image is an unsupported image format. What are you talking about? Just fucking flatten it. Unlock it. Command C. Over here. Still in. File, export, PNG. Okay. Come over here and let's just get this in. File, insert, image, upload from computer, downloads. Where did that go? Whatever. Ooh, how are we gonna make this work? We're gonna have to extend you. And then we'll take this and we'll make it bigger. Make that bigger too. Let's just make this take up more. Oh no, it got disproportional. Let me make this. No, it's not what I wanted. How do we want to do this? Is he gonna make it bigger? And then something like that. And we can mess with this text, right? Get rid of me. I can probably go down a little bit. That looks decent. Whoops. We want to group all that. Can I group that? Group. It's something like that. And how does that slide look? That looks pretty good. That's a pretty good slide. That's a pretty good slide. And then I want to grab just like an example from here. I'll probably grab it from the blog post. These are great animations. I'll just grab his code sample. And we'll use that in here. We'll just format code and let's see, can we get, no, set auto with. Grab that, copy image, and we'll throw that on the next slide. All right, it will be this slide actually. Whoops, what? Copy image. There we go. That looks decent. All right, so let's see what that section looks like. So I'm gonna run through the problem with TypeScript again from there to, oh wait, I think we have one more thing with the problem with TypeScript. Package cohesion. Yeah, okay, so let's get that in yet. Let's see here. We get function coloring, that goes up, then, whoa, go up. And then we want, the last one is package. Ecosystem, I don't even know what to call this. The point I'm trying to make here, chat, is like, it's like ecosystem cohesion or ecosystem compatibility. I don't know how I want to say that. Let's see if ChatGPT. Let me yoink that. Come into ChatGPT and say what? Give me 10 different options for ways to say package / ecosystem cohesion based on this context. None of those are what I want to say. I'm trying to say that very few NPM packages are designed, compatibility is probably the word I want, designed to be compatible with one another, or yeah. Give me short 1 to 3 word phrases for this idea. Whole chat is vibing to the music. Fragmented ecosystem. That's pretty good. Yeah, fragmented ecosystem's perfect. Fragmented ecosystem. And then the slide I actually want for this is, it's actually going to be similar to what I did up here. Where's the format that I want? Yeah, I want something like this, where I use those arrows. So let's just copy this, and we'll come down, and we'll paste this in, and we'll change, get rid of you. And I didn't even know that was under there. That comes down further. And we'll take that. And then the first point I want to make is we can delete these up to there. Actually, we can delete to there. And then the point I want is yoink. Throw that in there. Is that the same font that I was using, or did it just jack that? Enter, 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 okay. We don't have our version of... And this is gonna have honorable mention. Oh boy. I'm already worried about where this song is going. I know where this song is going. We don't have our version of Rails. Yep. And then we'll copy that. Give that a break there. The next point is yoink. That. Dude. Grab that. Cinders. Yoink. And one more. And we'll yoink that. And then we'll go get a screenshot of all the packages that Cinder publishes off of GitHub. I'm gonna go over here and I wanna go to Cinder Saurus I want users. How do I get to... I just want to find his GitHub. That's amazing. That's amazing. This is the best GitHub profile that I think I've ever seen in my entire life. That's so good, chat. I need a list of... I want like a list of all Cinder's packages. How do I look at his repos? Here we go. 1.1. Can I just like filter it by P? Damn it. Language. Oh, maybe we can get it. Language, let's say just, I don't know if he writes these in Java. I think they're probably all in JavaScript. Stars. Stars is probably going to be a good one to sort by. Let's see if we can find, I just want like a list. Actually, you know what I can do? I know what I can do here. Let's come in here and we're just going to Photoshop. Yoink. 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 No, that's not what I wanted. Delete you. Delete you. Delete you. Delete you. P throttle. Okay, so we can get a screenshot from this, right? And then
functions describe
I know what I'll do
the
here.
world.
Grab from like here down to like there, right? Something like this. Grab that. Copy image. And we'll put that in our slide deck. Move that over there so we don't lose it. Put that over here. Something like that. I wonder if we can get that. We can get rid of these. I don't know if I'll be able to get this around that very well. Probably not. Probably just delete this. I don't think that's going to look very good. Could look worse. That actually doesn't look bad. All right, we'll use that. We'll group those together. And then we can do something like this. Where's the vertical? Want it to be right there. Okay. So then we want to take this slide and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we want 5. Here we just get rid of, we'll work backwards. Boom. Go there. And then here we'll do the same thing. Do U, second bullet point. Here, third bullet point. Fourth bullet point, and then boom. All right, fragmented ecosystem, the last part. Okay, so that should be the end of the problems with TypeScript section. So let's do a full run through again. Let me check chat quick here. I'm gonna go make another coffee in a second. What up, low level? What up, Neil? All right, here we go. Okay, this all looks good. That looks good.
Hey, do you care if I take your car since you have the
Nope.
net in? Cool. Thank you. We're going to the vet.
Okay, have fun at the vet.
Thank you.
Those all look good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good.
Let's go. Come on, Max. Max, come on.
That looks good. Perfect. That's a good slide. Winnie, would you chill out, dude? What are you gonna do about it? You can't do anything about it. You're stuck inside. I know. I know, you can cry about it. Just don't bark. Come here. What? What? You're not a guard dog. You're a golden retriever that gets distracted by food and fetch. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. Yeah, it's good girl. We don't need to bark. See, we don't need to bark. Yeah, I know. I know. It's okay. She just went bye-byes for a little bit. She'll be back. All right. Oh, excellent request chat. Careless Whisper, let's go. Dude, I should ask, hold on here. What crowd? Save the doggo. Hold on. Can you make the items take up more space? Like these ones? Like this? Like vertically? Something like that. And then like have more space between them. Like this. I agree that that looks better than what we had. I don't know if I want to make the font size bigger because it's consistent with everything else. But I don't mind stretching it out like that. It'd be nice to, can I like tab that? No. That's so weird. Are you making a slide for Anders yells at Dylan? I am not. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll add like a joke slide because I'm talking about like some of the problems we had on domains later on. Somebody just rang the bells. And I'm also out of coffee. Well, I have one more sip. I'm gonna restyle this and then I'm gonna go with the dogs out again since they just ate and make new coffee. And I'll be right back and we'll do the next section. Not being consistent with the rest drives. That is kind of funny, but I'm curious what this section would look like if we made it longer or more wide. Whoops. I brought it over to 4 on that slide. Oh, that does look so much better. And we can do, we can probably increase our, what is that setting? Line height. How do I set line height? Isn't that a thing that you can set? Format options? Text fitting? I am. You are the #1 challenge on domains. Vercel domains would be perfect without unders. Number bullet. There we go. I think we can do double. Oh, not double. Maybe we just do something like that. We just do a double break there. Or does that look fine? Which looks better, chat? We're gonna do A or B. We have this one. All right, this one or this one? I kind of like the first one, even though there is some image overlap here. There we go. Fix that. Oh God. Oh no. So I'll just move this over a little bit so it doesn't bump into that. Oh, I wanted that. Just a little bit. How much more does it? All right, so it gets, how much room do I have to fuck with here? That works. Yeah, we'll do that one. All right, and then we're gonna have to work backwards again. All right, I'm gonna fix this slide and then we'll go back to here and we'll say C. That should be enough, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the part that just like, man, I spend so much time doing shit like this on slide decks. There we go. So if we run through this, boom, boom, oh. So we need to grab you, see that, delete that, paste that over. Now that should just move over there. Boom, 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 boom. Great. And we'll do the same thing down here with what we just went through. Whoops, where is these? So we took those out to the 4. Yeah. I don't want the double here. And we can delete this one, this one, this one. We need 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll just work backwards, or we'll work forwards. That, 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 that. All right, so that should go boom. Yeah, there we go, perfect. All right, I'm gonna go let the dogs out quick, chat, and I will be right back. And actually I'm gonna finish this coffee and make more coffee. All right, I'll be right back. All right, give me a second, chat. I had a hiccup here with some scheduling stuff I gotta take care of real quick, but I am back. We had a where's my calendar? Okay. All right, what do I need to reschedule here? All right, give me 1 second. Hey, Anders, I want to make sure if you're still on stream and listening that you saw that the meeting time just got bumped by 30 minutes. Which is annoying because that screws with my schedule. I wish they would have rescheduled this sooner. This is Caroline. Let me pull up Twitch chat at least. Why is Twitch chat not up? Yeah, the bi-weekly Wednesday one with our farmers friends. Yo, it's driving me crazy that Google moved the the calendar icon in like the grid of apps that open. They moved it down like 2 rows, and I keep misclicking, pissing me off. It's been at like the same place for like years. Why would you move that? Like you break so much muscle memory. Okay, so I need to go and I need to look up. Yeah, okay. I just need to send. I need to send feedback on a candidate that I interviewed. Quick. This shouldn't be too long. That's also annoying, Anders. Like, yeah, that's like the same kind of problem I'm talking about. Drives me crazy. All right. Calendar. Why can't I spell the word scheduled? Why is this so hard? There we go. Just rescheduled our bi-weekly sync and conflicts. Okay, I should be okay there. All right, that seems good. Sorry about that, chat. Oh, I forgot my coffee. Whatever, I'll get my coffee later. At least grab water. All right, let's knock out some more slides. In fact, I might even, no, we should keep knocking out slides. I'll feel less stressed tonight if I knock out more slides rather than writing more code. All right, what section is next? We have qualities of projection software. Actually, you know what? Let's just code the rest of the stream. I made pretty good progress on slides this morning. Let me just grab a break here, throw that there, and the next section is going to be, I think this is still the qualities. Come here, and we'll replace this. Whoa. Actually, I'm just gonna go copy the other title slide, and we'll go to fresh template. Take that, throw that here, and then we'll say qualities of production software, in my opinion. In fact, we can do center this. And And can I get production software on the one line? We'll do this. We'll make that purple color. We'll center this again. There. And then we'll make this that lighter color that I used on this slide. Which color is that? That is dark gray 1. You can probably make that font smaller too. Yeah, so we can do something like this. And then we'll get rid of you. So it goes boom. We can probably make that smaller actually. Let's go grab, it's probably a second text box under there. Yeah, yoink. And we'll do IMO. And we'll move that up. She might have been okay. Just needs to be a little bit smaller. Yeah, that seems fine. Great, okay. And then I'll get that section done tonight. All right, this is starting to come together, chat. It's coming together. I'm gonna run through to that point one more time, and then we'll do some coding for the last half hour. Good. All right, yeah, we need I need to fix that slide. Context got lost. All right, perfect. Perfect. It's coming together. We cooking. All right, let's go see if we can figure out. I'm gonna actually raise my desk here and get this thing turned back on. Oh man, I have like a rib out of place right now. I injured my spine in high school from wrestling, and my long thoracic nerve got damaged, and the muscles, the nerve has damaged or healed. I had nerve damage from like 14 to about 26 or 27, and the nerve finally healed. But because I spent like most of my adult life with nerve damage, the muscles that rely on that nerve are atrophied and weaker than other muscles in my back. So my ribs have a tendency to get pulled and rotated weird. And right now I've got just like one of my ribs just is like out of whack over here, and it sucks. It hurts so bad. Do you ever wrestle with the dogs? Oh, of course, every day. All right, let's move chat over here. Let's move that over here. Let's get R10 up. Let's get localhost. Localhost is probably still running if I had to guess. Yeah, great. And we were gonna come in here and we have to fix, I got some feedback on some of the 3. Switch over to R10. And we wanna go to, I got feedback on the 10.3.1, which is what we have to work on anyways. All right, so client wants this gone, and then where's the 3? Wants this one gone, doesn't need this part, which means we can get rid of that and that. And okay. Don't need that. And then let's see here, what other, we gotta do that, repeat that. Sounds like we can get rid of you. And then we can get rid of that and a span. Get rid of the word actual. Okay, that is probably what we want. Let's go look at this now. Yeah, that's what the client wanted. Sure. All right, let's fix our mobile styling issues that we had. So we have some overflow issues right there. So let's start on this 10.3.1. For some reason, that's not shrinking down. So let's come in here. Width is full, max width is none, height is full. What happens if we do overflow auto? Does that fix it? Nope. That also doesn't fix it. Like, you see how that one down there is shrinking? Like, that's what we want. I just don't understand why. So let's split the screen, and that's the improvements one. So let's go to improvements and look at what we have. So we have H full, max width none. In here, and then let's go look in the actual client dashboard. Yeah, we're gonna make the yeah, we're working on that. How does that affect your physical training? I don't know. I can generally work around it. It's just every once in a while I get in like a bad spot with my ribs, like right now, and typically just means rest to get back in place. All right, so what is different in here with the improvements card versus the 10-3 ratio card? Right? We don't need these. 10-3-1 is in this call span grid. How can I see the actual grid? I think it's birthday to the ground. What's the most narrow device I can get here? Not gonna lie, there's a lot built since I last. Yeah, and there's like even more. Like the thing where we were really busy, Kitty, is in the DB area. Like we have so many queries and reports built now in views, which probably need to be materialized views, but that's not urgent. Let's see here. Drizzle, DB, schema, like down here, like all of these, like we've got so many just like reports written to pull data from the parse spreadsheets. It's pretty wild. All right, I need to see what this ends up looking like. I need like to get the grid overlays from, we should be able to see this. There's a way to turn this on. Over here, right? There's like layout, show, extend grid lines, show track sizes. Why can't I see the grid? Shouldn't that, hold on. Grid overlays. I want all the grid overlays. All right. Thank you. Things that they see. Things just get shit. Summer will be. So what happens now when we make this responsive? That looks good. So it's in an orange. Trying to see the where does it start to right there. So what is that blue? There's a blue outline grid. Where does that start? A repeat sales opportunity. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited for F1. I'm so glad it's back. I'm feeling an Oscar first place. I'm calling it. Oscar World Championship this year. So we have this grid here that doesn't appear. Yeah, we're actually going to turn off the grids. Unless we might be able to work with this actually. The one I want is XL. I think it's this one. Yeah. This is the problem child right here, which is this guy. There must be another grid around that. That's the parent grid. God damn. And then the child one, which is you. I wonder, this actually doesn't seem like we need. Seems like we may be able to do call span 1 and row span 1. Did that break anything? That looks good. Everything looks good there. Overflow there. And then we start seeing, yeah. I'm a max rooter forever. Boo. That might have worked. There we go. All right, so that looks like that was the fix there, right? Now we just have to kind of work on our overflow, right? So let's start with, yeah, we can just keep working on 10.3.1. In fact, I don't even think 10.3.1 is gonna get, what's the smallest screen? I think this is the smallest, 375. So 10.3.1 looks fine now. Shrinking. All right, let's go back up to key metrics then. And in here, we're going to want to update this to be, might refactor this to a grid. Okay, that's not the one we want. We're gonna want, oh yes, this is what we want, right? Background, red 400. Yeah, okay. So we should be able to throw an overflow auto on that. Yeah, now that scrolls. And we're going to, I think I'm gonna switch this from a flex to a grid. It's just easier. So we'll say grid, so So we start with mobile, right? And we'll say it's going to be grid call 1. There we go. And we'll say we're going to have a gap 4 probably. Yep. And then in, what are our breakpoints? Yeah, we'll start with small. Small can become grid calls 3. And let's switch that to responsive. We come out. We want to inside each one, we probably want to justify center. Is it item center then? Yeah, that is it. So we'll do that. That becomes item center. That, and then this is item center. All right, so that should look good on the mobile friendly front there. Ooh, we want we'll say at small, we'll do it. Yeah, it looks better left aligned. In fact, we could do something where like, that's okay for now. We could get better. Like we could have a stage where like at this breakpoint, 2.4 is pushed over to the right. And then when it gets down to like here, it drops below. But I don't care about getting that fancy right now. I haven't dealt with my F1 TV subscription yet. I've been putting that off. I need to look into all that. All right, so like the next thing that overflows is repeat sales opportunity. We really just need to get, I think the smallest breakpoint that I care about is like 375, somewhere in there. As long as it looks good in here, I don't care. All right, so important data points is the next one.
Functions describe the world.
Thank you for the follow, Fair Shooter. I'm sure I missed other people that followed during this stream. Sorry, I was kind of in the zone earlier. If you followed, I appreciate all of you for hanging out, as always. Y'all are what makes streaming fun. Except for Anders. Anders can go to hell. Fair, yeah. I knew you'd understand. So we want this section right here. We're gonna grid this up again. So it'll be a grid, and in its smallest form, it'll be a grid call 1. And then as we hit the small breakpoint, what was small? Well, we can just try it, right? We can say at the small breakpoint, we'll give it 2 columns. And where do we hit? Right there. Perfect. Perfect. 375. All right, so down in incomes per finder leads. Per face finder? That should not be face finder. Lol. And in here, we're gonna probably refactor this to be So will be a grid. Actually, you know what? I want to set the background color of this thing so I can see what I'm working with. So we'll see background red 400. Okay, so that's not the full block we want. We were in the wrong place, so that was worthwhile. Unless that's just overflow. It's possible that's just overflow, right? No, it's not. It's this upper block, I think. So we can... There we go. Yeah. This is the one we want to edit. So let's get it to 375. And in here... GAF4 padding. Yeah, we'll fix up the padding and stuff here once we get the alignment right. So let's get rid of flex. And we'll get rid of that. And we'll say this is going to be a grid. And it's going to be a... we'll have grid calls 1. Yep. And now let's we can get rid of U for now. And we want to left align the target. Oh, fuck. I missed the dollar sign. This will be background blue 400. Okay, so that's not what we want. Hi.
Baxter, we so brave.
Is he all healthy?
He just went for a booster.
Yeah.
Oh, that boy, all that is still on your brother.
So income per fact finder.
He did, however, throw up in the back seat.
Great, excellent.
I will never know peace. But I got it.
How do we get this? One thing we could do is we could just hide the icon on mobile, or we could move this up beside it. I'm inclined to do that, right? Like, Listen, I have done my fair share of dogs yakking in the morning. If you've seen stream enough times. I always throw up in the backseat, chat. You gotta just throw up in the backseat. All right, I kind of think I want to just like redo this entire card and do it with well, hold on here. You can just... All right, let's make this one background red. So this is the full income per fact finder thing. See if we can speed run this in 5 minutes. Background red 400. And now we want... This is the icon. Let's jump back over here. And then we'll come down here and make that a comment. There we go. All right. So we have a grid. It has one column. We can probably get rid of the gap 6 for now. We can probably get padding bottom 6. That's probably fine. Okay. And in this div, that's the circle. This is the circle. So I'm just going to put an ID on this. This will be icon, ID is icon. And then we'll have I probably want to throw a div here. And then we'll move that up into here. And that needs to have text gray. And that gets put there. And this should have, do we actually need that? Yeah, we probably do want that. So this will be a class, this will be a grid, this will have one column. And we'll also do grid rows 1. And we'll say text wrap, no text wrap. Why is that getting bumped down to the next row? Oh, I think I need to move that up. Does that go in there? There we go. Ish. Maybe. All right, what does that end up looking like? Where's that div? And we'll make it smaller in mobile. We'll like half this. Just for now, we'll do that. And the normal height and width, H8, width 8, something like that. And let's get rid of the flex in here. And we'll get rid of these flex items. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. I was actually right. This does need to be outside of that. And then we do need another div. Set there. And then this is going to be class is equal to grid. It's going to be grid calls 1, or calls 2 actually. Grid rows 1. There we go. Yeah, it's getting better. Maybe we can get rid of that, and then we go here to do that. Getting closer. Okay. That's like getting better. What happened to this? Is this just like a, yeah. 10 a.m. Let me just check Slack.
Functions describe the world.
It would be great if I could get an acknowledgement from the recruiter on this. Lol. Thank you for the follow, Commander. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Income per fact finder leads, and then we need to add. Let's just like yoink this up and see what happens if we just throw this in here. Not bad. That seems okay. We probably want a bit of a gap there, but let's just say a gap 2 to start. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, let's get rid of this div here so it's not annoying us. We don't need that one, that one. We do want this one, so let's move that up and just throw this in here and see what happens. Looks pretty good. And this should say target. And we'll just wrap that in another span. We can just put that in a div. Yoink a div. Do that. And then we'll just center can I center this? Self center. Nope. Or I guess it would be this would be. No, this would. No, this would be it, right? It would be like self center. Haha. Excellent. And then we want I want no gap here basically. In fact, that's not what I want. I want that to come and I change this to a span, well, inline. It's probably the div. Okay, it's not the inline block problem. Is it inline flex? How do I get that son of a bitch next to that? I basically want this side to shrink. There's got to be a tailwind thing for this. Tailwind. I don't want 4. We're not upgraded to 4 yet. Grid. How can I make a grid box, a grid item not grow? Is it just like with content? You can do grid calls, max content. How does that work? I don't know. I don't know how FR works. I've only just started trying to use grid more often. What is for real? For real? Oh my god. Fraction? All right, then we want to, sounds like I can maybe delete that then. And we want to have a gap 2 at least. And then we want to, I want to center that text, which I think I can self-center on this one like we did. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Then we can get rid of this background red. And we should see this adjust reasonably well. Yeah. This is this min size we need to be at. All right, then when we get to small, we can switch back to the other style. It becomes grid calls to. What is the small breakpoint? Oh, that's the wrong spot. That's not the one I wanted. That's not quite right. All right, let's think about this. We need to basically move it might even be worth just like double writing the HTML here, because like this becomes like wood background red 400, and then I want to do like yeah, that's not gonna work. What happens if I move this outside of it? So maybe we just like hide HTML and no, I think we can do this. So we get I think I want to get rid of this. Right, because this would, let's just make this 375 again. And we want to get that moved up when we redo that again. Yeah. And this is where I think we're going to copy what was suggested in chat, max content. And then one, yeah. And we'll say it's going to have rows 3. That doesn't work. We basically want to we'll say on this one, we're going to call span 2. Call span 2. Okay. Same with this one. There we go. There we go. Okay, that gap's a bit aggressive at the moment. So let's just go get rid of this gap for now. That seems actually fine. There's gaps somewhere else that is, or padding or something that is making a pretty large. Oh, we want to add grid rows. Basically, how do I make the height of the row? H content max content. Is that what it is? Doesn't I now need the rows to effectively do the same thing. Is it just like this and then we do one for real? Yeah. And then we have this, there's like an aggressive amount of padding at the bottom, maybe. We can probably put a little bit more gap. Yeah, that looks much better. And then as we get bigger, so when we get out to here, let's make it transition out to this. So when we get to at small, we want grid calls, and we want 3. What does this look like? And this will, where is this? This will, at small, call span 2. Yeah. Actually, that's not even where that goes, now that I think about it. this will call span 3 on small. Yep. Same with this one. This will call span 3 here. Not quite. This does not call span 3. We need to group okay. How do I get these two grouped now? I actually switched to grid because this kind of control to me feels easier to do with grid. It's like we need this to be like in small. This will be like a row span 2. Maybe we don't need that. It's like I need like padding on it. I need a way to call start. That doesn't look like it did anything. Oh, that's a dash. Okay, getting closer. And we're gonna say this is gonna have in small. There should only be one row here. Oh, because we're overriding. And then we had a row span somewhere stupid. Maybe not. The call span. Where are our call spans?
Functions describe the world.
Did I delete the SM calls? Yeah, I did. So we have to say SM grid calls, and this will be 3. How do I make these act as 2 or 1? All right, chat. I gotta wrap up anyways. We'll fight this styling tomorrow. But tomorrow will be my last stream until probably, let's see here. I think until the 27th or the 28th, because I'll be traveling for conferences and work. So yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow for the last stream for a bit. But for now, let's go ahead and find someone to raid. I might try to stream from my laptop a little bit. Maybe like in Italy or something in the mornings. Yeah, we're going to raid Louis. I just saw he went live. All right, chat. Have a great Wednesday. Happy hump day.